Hi everybody. So this is my Bushcraft outdoor first aid kit. So this is what I carry with me if I'm going camping, whether it's an overnighter or an extended stay, or if I'm out exploring the wilderness. So I tried to keep it as small as possible. So what I've done is I have limited myself to a Combat UK small molly pouch. So it's possible to attach this to the outside of my backpack, but generally I try and keep everything inside so nothing falls off and gets lost. So to denote it as a first aid kit, perhaps someone else has to find and use the contents within, not myself. I wanted to make sure people will know what it was. So on the outside I have put a Velcro, little morale patch which obviously has a red cross on it, pretty much a universal symbol of medical first aid. To make it a little bit more visible, as it is a kind of olive drab colour, I've added some Cyflect here. This is simply Cyflect, which is a reflective glow in the dark material, stuck onto some Velcro and attached thusly. Also, I've included a couple of these. These are Polymer Products glow tags, make it a little bit more visible during the day, and also at night time they glow. So, works pretty well. On the outside of the pouch is a Polymer Products MEDC. Really cool little bit of kit. This is good for wound closures and such if you are wanting to do that out in the field. I have done a video on this and I'll put that in the link below, or in the description below, sorry. And also I have a pair of trauma shears. I don't always take them with me. I do need to get a separate pouch for them, but they're there in case I need to remove something. But it's not often I don't have a cutting tool on me. Okay, so that's the outside. What I'll do now is I'll show you the contents within. Okay, so this will be a bit of a whistle-stop tour. If I spend ages detailing why I've got certain things in there, it will literally take too long. So what I'll do is I'll just run through it all, and then anything in particular I'll talk about. Generally this is an overview of what I carry. So let's get stuck in. So as mentioned, on the outside I have my Polymer Products MEDC and a set of cheapy trauma shears. Open it up. Okay, on top I have a torch. This is the i3E from Olight. Really cool little AAA torch. Puts out 90 lumens, and I've also attached a lanyard onto it. Always having light available in first aid situation is of paramount importance. Most things I find happen at night, so I've included a torch. Next up I have some bug bite relief. This is a roll-on. Works really well if I forget to apply insect repellent. Next I have a pen torch or an eye torch. This can help gauge levels of response and can also be used obviously as illumination. I have a triangular bandage. This is the old school cotton one. This is actually ex-Swedish military. I bought a bunch of military mark. Triangular bandages have literally thousands of uses, so every first aid kit should have at least one of these. Okay, next I have a emergency signal mirror. So this can be used obviously for first aid. I need to look at something on my eye, or I'm checking perhaps behind my back for ticks, something like that. And obviously also can be used for rescue. I have a really good set of tweezers. These are fine tipped and metal, so none of your cheap plastic ones here. I have a trauma dressing, so this is the Israeli style. Really compact and really good for serious to catastrophic bleeding. Definitely a worthy addition. Okay, I have a set of gloves. I've only included one in here. Ideally this is a kit to treat myself, so I wouldn't need gloves, but in case I do have to treat someone else, I do have gloves to help prevent cross-contamination. Next, I have a set of tick removers. I normally keep a tick removal card in my card wallet here, but just in case I don't have that with me, I do keep tick removal tools in here. Horrible things. I have a foil blanket. This is the Space Mylar blanket. Can be used for signaling and can also be used to help keep a casualty warm. Keeping with the keeping warm theme, I have a couple of the chemical air activated hand warmers. These are really cool, just to warm your hands, and also combined with the foil blanket can help keep someone a little bit warmer than having nothing at all. So for the way that they are, definitely a worthy addition. Okay, I have some wound clot. So this is a hemostatic gauze. It's only 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. I haven't really got this in here for catastrophic wounds. This is more for the knife slips that cause a nice nasty cut on your hand or your arm, and it just doesn't stop bleeding. So I can use this to kind of stem the flow of blood and then go to the hospital and get stitches. Okay, I have some water purification tablets because you never know when you run out or might need some. I have a SWAT tourniquet. This is a stretch, wrap and tuck tourniquet. So this would be used for catastrophic bleeding, but also, being its design, can be used also as a splint or a pressure dressing. I have a glow stick. This is a 30-minute ultra bright white. In reality, it will last hours. Always good to have. I have Burn Shield emergency bandage here, or emergency burn care. This is a gel-filled gauze. Out in the wild, you may not have access to running water, so I can use whatever water I have to cool down a burn and use this afterwards to reduce some of the pain and some of the burn. So, nice little addition. Again, weighs nothing. Okay, I have a few extra bits here. I'll get it all out. Let's pop this to one side. Okay, so I have some diorolite. This is a oral electrolyte powder. Basically mix it with water and it can help top up your electrolytes if you are suffering from dehydration. I have some insect repellent wipes. If I don't have my standard insect repellent and I'm out, the whole trip will not be cancelled because I haven't got insect repellent. I have an emergency one in here. I have some sun cream. This is Factor 30 and it's basically in a little sachet. If I'm caught out and the sun comes out, I don't want to get burnt, so I definitely included something like this. Also handy for the kids. I have a couple of antiseptic cleansing wipes just for cleaning those nasty little cuts you might pick up. I have some Batman plasters because why not? Always good to have plasters, and them being Batman obviously is better than normal ones. Drop this on the floor. I have 2 aspirin. Aspirin can be used to buy someone time if they're having heart attack symptoms. They definitely included them. And also a couple of paracetamol. So if you've got a sprain or something like that, help through some of the pain, or a hangover after a heavy night of camping and drinking with your friends. And that is it. That is what I keep in my outdoor bushcraft first aid kit. I'd love to know what you keep in yours. My kit is a constantly evolving system, and yeah, works really well, I think. Have used a few things before. Hopefully I don't have to use anything too serious, touch wood, in the future, but I never go without it. So thanks for watching, stay safe. I'd love to see what you keep in your first aid kit, so if you want to make a video and do a video response, I'd love to see it. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.